Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out the British Baking Show game.
No.
Okay, the Great British Baking Show game.
Yes. From Ravensburger.
To be fair, I haven't seen the show. Sorry.
A lot of
Played the
people
game.
have seen the show and they love it.
It's gotten
I have not
great
seen it.
reviews.
I do watch food shows.
I do too, so maybe it's
Cutthroat Kitchen.
definitely look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chopped and Tournament of Champions.
So I can't tell you if this game is thematic. But from what I know about the game, I'm guessing the show is real-time baking.
Yes. Sort of like it is with real time of cooking of any sort whenever we watch these cooking shows, right?
Yeah.
So it plays 2 to 4 players. I don't know if these are real personalities or if they're just made up people for the show, for the game. I'm guessing that is the case. But we are going to be creating recipes using our recipe cards. And if we are the first to do so, then we are going to get a speed bonus. And if we have completed our cakes better, to a superior quality, we will get extra points. For example, let's say we are creating these Jammy Dodgers. First of all, you'll see we need to have 3 of them. Second, you will notice that we need normal sort of baking cards. What are those called? Those are regular mixtures. You can use good crumb, raising agent, or soggy in the place of those. But you don't want to use soggy if you can avoid it. The other 2 are not so bad, but you want to avoid soggy. Some things might also call for rye. Some things might also call for filling. In addition, there's icing and style that you can also have. And if you draw a help card, then hey, you get to get a wild card from the center of the table. So hey, if you have this complete, then you are going to get at least 2 points. And it's called a soggy bottom because you probably have soggy filling inside. But if you have no soggy and no savory filling, savory being one of those flavor cards, like so, then you can get a great bake, and that's worth 5 points instead of 2. Or if you can get all 3 identically made, absolutely identical, you will get 7 points.
Now, there's no rule about this specific one, but we when we played this one earlier, we weren't sure if like a special card is in it, like if we had the good crumb style in one of them, if we had to have good crumb in the second one in the same position.
Right. We were playing that if you had savory or sweet or spice or fruit, that they had to be identical in those spots.
Right.
So,
but not the good crumb.
Not the good crumb. We didn't say we needed good crumb identically in those spots.
It's not clear.
It's not clear in the rules.
Just go with what's fun for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was looking to see on this example if they had done it that way. So depending on your player count, you're going to get a certain number of points. For a 2-player game, we're going to get 3 if you're first and 1 if you are last. This green 3 is not showing up as green, but it's a green 3 and a red 1. Once one person is finished, then the other person, let's see, hold on a second. Yes, when players finish their bake, they grab the highest remaining timer score. When the last green one has been taken, all players must stop baking. So basically on a 2-player game, when Steph is done building, I am also done building. And a lot of times that's what happens. So whenever you're building these cakes, they have to start at the bottom and work their way up. It says that you have to place them adjacent. So what we've been doing is, if you've placed all the way up here and you put this adjacent, that is acceptable according to the rules.
Yeah, just the first one you place has to be at the bottom.
The first one you place has to be on the bottom, and everything else has to be adjacent to that.
Yep.
So let's look at our first creation. Oh, I should add, we're going to be just dealing these off the top of our deck. If we can't use this immediately, oh look, I got a good crumb right there. If I can use this immediately, I will put it down here. If I cannot use it, or let's say it's a soggy like this, I knew it was going to turn up soggy, that's weird, then you can put it in one of your 3 rows here. And if I draw something else, that's a rye, I can't use it in this cake, I can put it on top of any of these. And later on, if I find out that I can use that rye, I can then take it off of this stack instead of drawing from my set of cards. We each have identical decks, and here are the wild cards that we can choose from. So I am going to scooch my dude over to the side so that maximizes the amount of room that I can play in.
This is the lava cake.
So we are going to do cakes. First, we're going to do a signature cake, and then we're going to do a technical cake, which is a Battenberg cake, and then we're going to do a showstopper layer cake. So there are also patterns for biscuits, for international, for bread, and dessert, and pastry, and that's all there is.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I like that they include many different types.
And they'll even show you
cool.
On the back what some actually it looks like all the breads have this filled star loaf.
It's just making me hungry.
It's totally making me hungry. Look at that macaroni.
It's really good.
All right. So it is real time, but it is not timed.
Yes.
Let's see what we have for this one. On this lava cake, if it's complete, you're going to get 2 points. If it is not soggy and has fruit filling in the filling spot, it will be considered a great bake. If it also has 2 good crumb and this optional style, notice it's in dotted lines, it's optional, you will get 7 points and the coveted Hollywood handshake.
I'm ready.
I am also ready. Oh, I should mention this game comes with the Great British Baking Show game stand. So you will set this up here, and the thing you're working on will go like this so that everybody can see it at the table. However, it's not going to help you guys out much, so I'm just going to put this right down here.
Yep.
Just wanted you to know what this was.
Yep.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
I've already reshuffled my stuff.
Me too.
So here we go.
Yeah.
No, don't like that soggy. No, don't want that. Nope, don't want that. Nope, definitely don't want that.
This one is okay, right?
Yes, anytime it asks for a normal mixture, you can choose regular, good crumb, soggy, or raising agent. The only one that is limited in this one, as with most, is soggy.
So raising agent.
Yeah. That is not the bottom.
I'm working this. This will be my bottom. This is my bottom. This.
Oh, you are doing this. You are doing it sideways.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, I'm continuing. Oh, you got to help already. Wow. God, sucks. I'm getting everything but what I need. I'm getting 0 of my, well, I can't use any of these. It's horrible.
Did it.
And that's it for me. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I can bake with what I have.
Yeah.
I do not have enough.
If you had a soggy on top, you could have just done that.
If I had a soggy on top, I do not have a soggy on top. I did not draw any of my crumbs.
Wow.
Look at that. I just didn't draw them. Good thing you didn't start a prediction.
Ooh. Yeah.
Wow, that was horrible for me. I don't get the one, or I do get the one.
Oh, I didn't even have two good crumb.
So you got the 5,
I get
especially if you use fruit filling.
Yes.
The player who hasn't finished gets the red. So that's one whopping point for me. Now we're going to do a Battenberg cake.
Is it 1 or is it -1?
What?
I hope-
What's a 1? Does it
Oh.
not look like a 1?
Okay.
That looks like a 1 to me.
Yeah, so I'm building it. These 3 will be right there.
Got you. So, must be complete for 2 points.
No.
If you have no soggy, no savory, and at least a good crumb, then you get a great bake. Now, the rules don't say at least one good crumb. It says 1. We have been playing the game where if it has more than one good crumb, it's good. It needs at least one good crumb.
Oh.
The Hollywood Handshake needs a patterned interior with 2 fillings.
Wow.
With exactly 2 fillings.
That's tough.
Like this.
Yeah, I see.
You see.
All right. When you're ready, you say.
Well, now I hope I get all the blues like I got last time.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I was hurting. All right, I guess I'm ready.
Yeah.
Go. God, I'm so screwed already.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I've not drawn a single one.
I've drawn all my savory. Ridiculous.
Sweet fruit. There's something good.
All right, we're in it now.
Whoa.
Go over here. Uh,
Fruit.
Special. Don't need it. Yes.
Whoops. Got it. Done.
What?
What?
I'm not even close. I could put in.
Sweet.
I could put in the rest of the soggies, but I did not find the last.
And fruit. And fruit. And sweet. And fruit.
We went for the same interior. Ugh.
That might have been what killed you.
That's not good.
I am terrible at this game,
Wow.
but there it is. And that's a 7 for me.
What?
What do you mean what? I got several good crumbs. I don't have savory. I don't have soggy, and I have a patterned interior.
Not happy.
Not happy. I do have one rainbow.
It all comes down to.
It all comes down to this.
It's really hard going sideways. I'm gonna blame that.
You're gonna blame Matt?
No, that.
That.
Going sideways.
Oh.
Messes with my mind.
It might indeed mess with your mind. These are a little hard to shuffle.
Yeah. They're tiny. But
Tiny for big mitts like mine. So on this last cake, oh my goodness.
It's huge.
It's a layer cake.
With a special on top.
With a special on top. If it's complete, it's 2 points. If you have no soggy and no savory and at least one raising agent, you get a great bake. If you get 2 good crumb and the optional style on top, you have a Hollywood Handshake cake.
So do the 4 fillings have to be the same?
Does not say.
All right.
You just need no savory for a great bake.
All right. Ready?
No. It did not say you have to have them the same. That's what makes each of these a little bit different. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. Ooh, right off the bat.
I can't do it. Nope.
Too good, Crumb. I have to move mine down.
What the heck?
Nope, can't use it. Yes, I can use it. Yep, all mine. There's my raising.
No!
Got
Stop. Ah, my cake is a mess.
it. My cake is a mess.
Where's all my frosting? I had exactly 2 more.
What? Exactly 2 more frosting?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all there is.
Exactly enough in my deck for
Uh,
frosting.
Each of us has exactly as much as you need.
It was almost a fruitcake, but I added a little bit of chocolate.
It's almost a fruit cake. I had 2 fruit, sweet and spice.
No, I like spice.
Well, I like spice. It's
No,
like cinnamon.
no.
That is cinnamon right there.
So I got 8, 10 points. Ouch. I
So
did the first time.
2 good crumb and a raising agent. So in order to get this, you also have to have that raising agent. So you
I
can't.
did have.
Yeah,
it,
you did have it. You were just missing those 2.
I needed
So
to
it's
find
incomplete.
I'm not fast enough.
So I got 14, 17, 21.
Wow. Rough.
I am usually terrible at these kind of games. Steph will tell you.
Yeah.
I am not good at these games.
It's cute. I think it's probably a little bit better with more players
Yes.
because it just stops suddenly with 2 players.
With 2 players,
So
yeah.
I didn't really have a chance to find the 2 things. But if 3 people are playing, you have more chance, like more time to catch up if somebody finishes. So
No, your deck is only so big because it will basically you'll have like a 5, a 3, a 2, and a 1 on the little microwaves
yeah,
there. And I'm sure that they will disappear even faster
yeah,
with more players. You're gonna have somebody have just the right setup in their deck of cards
yeah.
where they can put all their frosting on and then put everything inside. One thing that's weird to me is that you can just place adjacent.
Yeah.
And so you can literally put all of your frosting around and then build your cake inside of it.
Yeah, that is not exactly the same.
Exactly. But here's the other thing though. I don't see a time that you would want to ever use the soggy.
Well,
If you do,
fine for me because I have the soggy pile. If I could finish it, then
you could finish it, yes.
I at least would get 2 more points.
Which makes placement in here where it matters. And that's why you saw me put the things I would never use
But
on this first spot
soggy
and the other things below.
is that only a replacement for the
Yes,
bread?
that is correct.
So I couldn't do it with the frosting.
Right.
So
You can't do the frosting with
I would
soggy.
do it, and then I would get 2 points extra at least.
Yeah, I think when you played your help card and you needed one of these and you looked at
I know.
and you literally just stopped mid-track.
I know.
And you're like, it's the only thing missing. It's like,
Yeah.
where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, guess what? It's in my cake.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it is chaotic fun.
Yeah. Super light, as you can see. We played the 3 rounds in like
It's super fast.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's cute.
Certainly worth checking out. The great British Baking Show game by Ravensburger.
Let us know how thematic it was.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, do they do a signature, a technical, and a showstopper? I guess they do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably what they do.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it's thematic to the game because I like IP based things. So yeah, be sure to check it out.
We'll be right back.